Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Telegu movie Duvvada Jagannadham. This movie stars Allu Arjun and Pooja Hedge, and it was directed by Harish Shankar. Duvvada Jagannadham Sastry is a cook filling in as a food provider from Vijayawada alongside his Brahmin family. He likewise takes on the appearance of DJ, a smart and benevolent vigilante, who kills transgressors with the assistance of his guide C.I. Purushottam. At his companion Vignesh's wedding, he meets Pooja and succumbs to her autonomous nature. Royala Naidu is an entertainer and a developer, who likewise runs two misrepresentation organizations called Agro Precious Stone and Naidu Developments. Naidu selected his secretary, Stephen Prakash, to be the director of Agro Precious Stone, yet Samir Chandra, the chief of Agro Jewel, discovers that Stephen has moved the cash somewhere else and recorded a body of evidence against the organization. After the wedding, Jagannadham figures out that his uncle had ended it all and peruses the self-destruction note, which makes sense that his uncle booked a 1,800 square foot level from Agro Jewel by burning through the entirety of his reserve funds. However, when he went to pay his last portion, he observed that the organization is false. Because of wretchedness and the beratement from his own girl, he ended it all. Jagannadham determines from Purushottam about the trick of 900 Indian rupees crore, $138 million, organized by Stephen. At the point when Samir, who consents to turn into the observer in the court, is going to wind up dead by assassins recruited by Stephen, DJ routs Stephen and advises him at gunpoint to call his hired gunman to cut short the mission. Pooja's dad, who is the state home pastor Pushpam, and furthermore engaged with Royala Naidu in his violations, gets a proposition to be engaged from Naidu's child Avinash. At the point when she meets Avinash in Abu Dhabi, she begins despising him for his way of behaving and discovers that he experiences schizophrenia. Pooja understands Jagannadham's affection when she gets back to India and admits her adoration for Jagannadham to her dad, who objects to referring to his status issues in the public arena. Pushpam and Naidu plan to kill Jagannadham. Naidu enlists Stephen to finish the work. Stephen baits Jagannadham with the assistance of his thug. However, Jagannadham overwhelms them and hijacks Stephen. DJ difficulties Naidu that he'd find him and make him pay for his violations. Naidu, who has barely any familiarity with DJ, recruits an official to look into DJ. Jagannadham strongly attempts to examine Stephen about his partners, however, to no end. Pooja in the end shows up in Vijayawada to admit her affection to Jagannadham and sends photographs of her and Jagannadham to her dad. He shows it to Naidu, who gets stunned. Naidu was concealing in the vehicle when Stephen was undermined at gunpoint by DJ. Naidu advises Pushpam to go about as he consented to the proposition. Naidu takes on the appearance of one of the guardians of Pushpam, where Pooja and Jagannadham's families meet one another, and Naidu at last perceives that Jagannadham is DJ. The following day, Jagannadham's sister and Vignesh get gone after by Naidu's cohort, where they're cross-examined about the whereabouts of Stephen. And Jagannadham's family is likewise grieved by them. Jagannadham at long last chooses with Purushottam that he will stop Royala Naidu. Jagannadham sends his family on a journey to protect them. Naidu's cohorts break into the house and request Jagannadham the whereabouts of Stephen. They beat him up when Jagannadham gets some information about their chief. At the point when he's going to wind up dead, Jagannadham requests that Naidu's cohort eliminate the blessed Rudraksh, which is repentance to his dad to not be engaged in brutality. When the Rudraksh is eliminated, DJ kills every one of the hooligans, who then, at that point, uncover that Naidu is their chief. Jagannadham calls Pooja and uncovers himself as DJ and gets some information about Naidu's child Avinash. Jagannadham goes to Abu Dhabi and utilizes Avinash with his psychological incapacity to find out where Royala Naidu is. Naidu hijacks Purushottam. Avinash shows up at the safe house and thumps Jagannadham for duping him. Jagannadham shows them the cash and turns Avinash against his dad. Jagannadham, with the assistance of Avinash's psychological handicap, shoots Naidu dead. Stephen Prakash declares to trick casualties to give them their homes and their lost pay, yet Avinash is removed for police cross-examination. Overall, I highly recommend Duvvada Jagannadham. It's a great movie that everyone will enjoy. That's all for my review of Duvvada Jagannadham. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching.